Chosen one, pause for a moment. This is no coincidence. If you're here, reading these words, a divine force has guided you to this exact place, at this exact time, because your soul is crying out for something greater. The weight of your unanswered prayers, the quiet ache of dreams that feel just out of reach, and the longing for a breakthrough have brought you to this sacred moment. This message isn't just text on a screen. It's a celestial summons, a spiritual alarm ringing in your heart, urging you to act now or risk missing the life-altering shift that's within your grasp. The universe is moving, the heavens are aligning, and your destiny is calling with a clarity that cannot be ignored. Stay with me until the end, because what's coming will reshape your reality in ways you never imagined. This is your moment to step into something extraordinary, but it requires action. Hit that subscribe button to join a community of 90,000 souls chasing this divine truth. And drop the number 1 in the comments below. That simple act is a declaration, a spiritual beacon, signaling your readiness to embrace the breakthrough waiting for you. If you're truly chosen, your heart will compel you to stay, to absorb every word, because deep down, you know this is the turning point you've been yearning for. Let's dive in. Tonight is not just another evening slipping quietly into the past. It's a sacred boundary, a divine checkpoint where your spirit is called to rise above the ordinary. The veil between the world you know and the destiny you're meant for is thinning, and a higher power is issuing an urgent call to those destined for greatness. This moment demands your full presence, your deepest faith, and your willingness to surrender to a purpose far bigger than yourself. Life is fragile, a single breath that can shift in an instant. History is filled with stories of those who ignored divine signals, only to face regret when the moment passed. But tonight, a holy voice cuts through the chaos, urging you to prepare your heart as if this were your final opportunity to align with your true path. This isn't about fear, it's about hope. A divine invitation to awaken from spiritual slumber, to cast off the chains of doubt, fear, and distraction, and to step boldly into a future radiant with promise. The Creator's eyes are on you tonight, watching to see if your spirit is alive, alert, and ready to receive the blessings reserved for those who trust completely. You may not feel worthy, you may not feel chosen, but in this sacred hour, your soul is the epicenter of a heavenly test. This isn't an ordinary moment, it's a divine evaluation of your faith, your courage, and your ability to stand firm when uncertainty whispers in your ear. Imagine standing before a celestial council, not to face judgment, but to have the depth of your heart measured. It's not about the prayers you offered years ago, or the faith you held when life was easy. It's about what you believe right now. In the stillness of this night, this test is your chance to break free from spiritual chains and step into the destiny prepared for you. Will you rise with purpose, or let doubt hold you back? This is the spiritual battleground, where your future is forged, where the seeds of faith you plant tonight will bloom into miracles by dawn. If this message resonates, if you feel the stirring in your soul, hit that subscribe button to stay connected to this journey, and leave a 2 in the comments to declare your commitment to this divine moment. Throughout history, moments like this have shaped the lives of the faithful. Think of David, standing before Goliath, with nothing but a sling and an unshakable trust in divine timing. Or consider the countless believers who, in quiet nights of prayer, found the strength to overcome impossible odds. Tonight, you stand among them. This could be the moment you look back on as your greatest victory, the night you said yes to a higher plan with every fiber of your being. Your past doesn't define you tonight. Mistakes, regrets, even past successes fade away as the divine focuses solely on your heart in this moment. Picture a sacred scale, perfectly balanced, weighing only the faith and trust you carry right now. This is revolutionary. Your past no longer holds you captive. You can reset, renew, and step into a fresh start. No matter what came before, like the prodigal son, who returned broken but was embraced with love because of his humility. You too can experience a divine reset tonight. All it takes is intentional faith, a belief that the Creator is ready to honor a heart that trusts now. If you feel that spark of hope, that whisper of possibility, take a moment to subscribe to this channel and drop a 3 in the comments. Let that action be your way of saying, I'm ready for this new beginning. This night is a spiritual crossroads, a moment when one choice can lead to extraordinary blessings or missed opportunities. Imagine a divine alarm sounding in the quiet, shaking you awake to the reality that your destiny is knocking. This isn't just about surviving the night, it's about thriving beyond it. The decisions you make in these sacred hours will ripple through your life, touching your relationships, your purpose, and your spiritual growth. From Moses receiving the 10 Commandments on a mountain to Joan of Arc answering her divine call, history shows that pivotal moments like this shape destinies. Tonight, the universe pauses, waiting to see if you'll respond with courage and faith. Picture waking tomorrow to a world that feels crafted just for you, where obstacles melt away, doors swing wide open, and blessings flow like a river. This is what passing tonight's test unlocks, not mere luck, but divine favor, the kind that aligns every circumstance in your favor. Think of those who've experienced sudden turnarounds, the entrepreneur who lands a life-changing deal, the person who reconnects with a lost love, the family blessed with unexpected provision. These aren't random events, they're the result of spiritual alignment. Tonight, the heavens are positioning themselves to work on your behalf, setting the stage for miracles. To receive this, you must stand firm in faith, even when the night feels dark. When you wake, relationships will mend, opportunities will arise, and peace will flood your heart. Your miracle morning is closer than you think. If this vision stirs your soul, subscribe to join this movement and leave a 4 in the comments to claim your place in this divine shift. There's a sacred promise hidden in this night's test, the power to transform everything you touch into something extraordinary. This isn't just about material wealth, it's about spiritual alchemy, turning trials into triumphs, doubts into faith, and ordinary moments into miracles. Imagine a painter whose every stroke creates a masterpiece, or a gardener whose seeds bloom overnight. This is the reality awaiting you if you pass tonight's test. Your relationships will deepen, your work will flourish, and your dreams will take shape with divine ease. The universe itself will conspire to bring your destiny to life, but only if your spirit is fully awake, free from fear and distraction. The Creator's rewards are reserved for those who remain spiritually vigilant. Being awake doesn't mean staying up all night. It means cultivating a heart at peace, a mind open to divine guidance, and a spirit aligned with a higher will. Like a gardener tending a plot, you must clear away the weeds of doubt and plant seeds of faith to see blessings bloom. Saints, prophets, and everyday believers have found strength in such moments of stillness. Tonight, you're invited to join them. Don't let distractions, whether from screens, stress, or noise, steal this sacred opportunity. Be present, be alert, and prepare to receive the rewards prepared for you. If this call to vigilance speaks to you, hit that subscribe button to stay connected, and drop a 1 in the comments to affirm your readiness to receive these blessings. As you sleep tonight, your rest will be more than physical, it will be a sacred journey into higher realms. Your soul will cross a veil into a place of light, healing, and divine revelation. Mystics and spiritual leaders have long spoken of such nocturnal encounters, where wounds are healed, prayers are answered, and destinies are clarified. Your dreams will carry messages, guiding you toward the breakthrough awaiting at dawn. Trust this process. As you surrender to sleep, know that you're entering a holy encounter with the divine presence. When you wake, you'll carry gifts of clarity, peace, and strength, ready to step into the new day with unshakable hope. If you feel the weight of this promise, subscribe to this channel and leave a 2 in the comments to anchor this moment in your heart. This night is a crossroads, a moment where your spirit chooses between breakthrough and breakdown. Life often feels like a tug-of-war between despair and hope, but tonight, the balance tips based on your trust in the divine. You've faced moments of pressure before, times when the weight seemed unbearable. Yet, those breaking points were often breakthroughs in disguise. By surrendering fully, by opening your heart despite fear, you invite transformative power to flood in. Tonight, the spiritual battle is quiet but fierce, and your faith is the key to victory. Choose trust, and you'll wake to a reality brimming with hope, healing, and divine favor. If this resonates, take a moment to subscribe and drop a 3 in the comments, signaling your choice to embrace this victory. Your dreams tonight are more than fleeting images, they're divine messages, blueprints from higher realms meant to guide you. Throughout history, dreamers like Joseph and Daniel received visions that changed the course of nations. Tonight, your mind and spirit will connect with the unseen, receiving clarity and direction. Prepare your heart to remember these dreams, to listen with openness, and to act with boldness when you wake. These are not mere illusions but sacred tools used to reveal the plan for you. Embrace this gift, it may hold the key to your destiny. If you're ready to receive these divine messages, hit subscribe and leave a 4 in the comments to declare your openness to this sacred gift. Solitude tonight is not just helpful, it's essential. Create a sacred space, free from distractions, where your spirit can hear the divine voice clearly. This isn't loneliness. It's a holy retreat, a chapel where your heart becomes the altar. Lay down your fears, doubts, and burdens, and let your prayers become a sacred conversation with the divine. Any noise, whether from people, devices, or chaos, can dull your spiritual sensitivity. Choosing solitude is an act of faith, a declaration that you value this divine encounter above all else. In this quiet, transformation takes root, and the Creator moves powerfully to bring breakthrough and peace. If this call to solitude stirs you, subscribe to stay connected and drop a 1 in the comments to commit to creating this sacred space. The enemy knows the power of this night and will try to drown you in distraction, fear, or negativity. Guard your heart fiercely. Anxiety, toxic interactions, and mental chaos are traps meant to pull you from your spiritual focus. A restless mind scatters your energy, while negative energy from arguments or bad news dims your spiritual flame. Tonight, set boundaries, turn off devices, avoid draining conversations, and refuse to entertain fear. Fill your mind with scripture, worship, and affirmations of divine promises. Your inner peace is your armor, and with it, you'll stand strong and emerge victorious. If you're ready to protect your peace, hit that subscribe button and leave a 2 in the comments to affirm your strength. This long night of testing has a purpose. At dawn, a new chapter begins, a breakthrough for those who've persevered, prayed, and trusted. Imagine the sunrise, calming a stormy sea, bringing peace and hope. Your struggles will give way to victories, unanswered prayers will blossom into blessings, and divine favor will shine undeniably. You'll see how this night's trial prepared you for what's ahead. Get ready, chosen one. Your breakthrough is coming, more magnificent than you can imagine. If this promise of a new dawn excites you, subscribe to this channel and drop a 3 in the comments to claim your place in this transformation. Passing tonight's test means waking victorious, aligned with the divine will. Your challenges will become opportunities, and miracles will become your new normal. Biblical heroes like David, Esther, and Peter were transformed by moments of divine approval, stepping from ordinary lives into extraordinary callings. Tonight is your moment. Tomorrow, you'll carry a new identity, your steps guided by wisdom, your heart filled with peace. You won't just survive, you'll thrive, walking in the fullness of your destiny. If you feel the pull of this new identity, Hit subscribe and leave a 4 in the comments to step into this divine calling. Everything you touch will flourish. This isn't just about wealth, it's about divine blessing transforming your relationships, work, and dreams. Like a gardener whose seeds bloom effortlessly, your efforts will yield supernatural results. This golden season is the fruit of your faith and obedience tonight. Every step you take will be infused with divine success, making the ordinary extraordinary. If you're ready to step into this golden season, subscribe and drop a 1 in the comments to embrace this promise. Obedience. Tonight is your key to unlocking a lifetime of favor. One act of faithfulness can spark a chain reaction of blessings. Think of Noah, building the ark despite doubt, or Abraham, leaving his home for a promise. Their obedience brought eternal rewards. Your surrender tonight is a spiritual investment, requiring sacrifice but yielding immeasurable returns. The Creator honors a willing heart, and this night of faithfulness could be the turning point where struggles transform into favor. If this call to obedience moves you, hit that subscribe button and leave a 2 in the comments to declare your surrender. Every burden you've carried, sleepless nights, worries, unanswered prayers can find resolution at dawn. This night's test is your doorway to supernatural relief. Like a runner nearing the finish line, you must endure. Passing this test means embracing peace despite chaos, trusting divine timing, and letting go of pain. Your struggles don't define you, they're the soil where seeds of strength are planted. When you wake, you'll rise as a victor, ready to embrace the blessings prepared for you. If you're ready to let go of your burdens, subscribe and drop a 3 in the comments to claim this freedom. By morning, expect the divine hand to rearrange your life in ways you can't fathom. Obstacles will vanish, doors will open, and opportunities will align with your destiny. This divine shift is the result of your faith tonight. Like countless testimonies of worship leading to favor, your trust will make the impossible possible. Prepare your heart for this miraculous change. If this promise of a divine shift excites you, hit subscribe and leave a 4 in the comments to align with this transformation. Divine blessings often surprise us, arriving as miracles we didn't know to ask for. Tonight, open your heart to receive unexpected gifts, restored relationships, sudden provision, or unexplainable peace. The Creator sees your needs fully, pouring blessings into every corner of your life. Rest tonight, knowing His goodness will overtake you in ways that transform your reality. If you're open to these divine surprises, subscribe and drop a 1 in the comments to welcome these miracles. Your story is about to be rewritten. The script of struggle and delay can be flipped into one of victory and hope. Like Paul's transformation or Esther's rise, your faith tonight invites divine intervention. Let go of old narratives and embrace the new. Your breakthrough isn't just personal, it's communal. You'll become a beacon of hope, a testimony of divine power. Tomorrow, you'll inspire others. Your presence, a living answer to prayers. If you're ready to rewrite your story, hit that subscribe button and leave a 2 in the comments to step into this new chapter. The Creator promises to elevate every aspect of your life: finances, reputation, and spirit. Financial doors will open, your name will carry honor, and your spirit will rise with purpose and peace. This triple elevation is the fruit of your obedience, unfolding naturally like the sunrise. Prepare to receive it with gratitude. If this promise of elevation speaks to you, subscribe and drop a 3 in the comments to claim this blessing. The burdens you've carried will lift by morning. Divine grace will dissolve years of pain, replacing scars with joy. Healing requires faith and courage tonight. Let go and trust the divine timing. Dawn will bring freedom and peace, transforming your life. If you're ready to release your pain, hit subscribe and leave a 4 in the comments to embrace this healing. Your waiting has purpose. Every delay, every closed door has prepared you for something greater. Like Joseph in prison or David before the throne, your waiting has built strength. Tonight's test is the final step before your breakthrough. When you wake, clarity will dawn, revealing the divine timing. Rest in the assurance that your destiny is unfolding, and tomorrow will shine with hope and favor. If this promise of purpose moves you, subscribe and drop a 1 in the comments to affirm your trust in this divine plan.